Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of White Album2. Let's continue the story. We survived the night, and we are visited by Yoko. So yeah, Kazusa going back home, I guess. I was so afraid that Setsuna just entered the house, but yeah, okay. Worries of the previous episode, I guess. Let's continue, let's see. Like, in this situation, I think like Strasbourg thing was more public, that could be like easily found out by Setsuna. That's why I wanted Haruki to like tell her this, but I think like this situation, maybe Haruki shouldn't tell to Setsuna, you know? Like, nothing happened here, really. Like, there's like no real reason to tell Setsuna. I don't think like she can find this out in any way. And that would be just adding salt to the wound. Unnecessarily. Probably. I don't know. I don't even know what to do in this situation, so like, what the hell? Anyway, start of the episode and I already started talking like some random stuff. She's in here, right? Yeah. It's 2 PM. Oh, it's still night. Okay. I thought like it's morning or something. Carrying the pouch that Kazusa lost in her hands, Mayako came to my apartment herself. For someone coming to pick up their daughter who didn't return, she seems awfully calm. If anything, she is acting as if her daughter being here is the most natural thing in the world. Wow. Who's she referring to? Wait, what? I'll go inside. I will also take it with 4 sugar cubes and plenty of milk. I guess you say you will take coffee. Coffee desu ka? Yeah. Koja desu ka? Gomen nasai. Coffee de. Instant nara spoon hanbun de onegai. Oyu wakashimasu kara skoshi mattete kudasai. That was not what she should be apologized about. These two really are mother and daughter. Yeah. I just make coffee. I don't put any like milk or sugar in it. Like before I used milk and sugar, I guess before I've been in university, and then at university I've learned how to just drink coffee without anything. I think it just hits harder. And I started to like the taste. Like that. You can let me know in the comments how do you like your coffee, if you like coffee. If I remember correctly, like I asked this about coffee in some like other visual novel at some point, and some people doesn't like coffee at all, it seems, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yoko-san looks at Kazusa lying sprawled on the bed in the bewilderment. Okay. Setting aside the amount of time I lectured her, that is. Okay. You wasn't concerned to me screaming with my hands over my eyes. She ate all of the jam in my fridge. Okay. Okay, why? Yoko-san changes her bewilderment expression into some exaggerated European gesture by lamenting with both her hands raised and spread open. What is she bothered about? Is Kazusa bad at waking up like Sasna is?
何が日本には居場所がないよ。ここだけ違い方形親の面目丸つぶれ。なんなのこの幸せそうな顔は。落書きしちゃおうかな。ギターくん、サインペン持ってる？油性のやつ。
Is it like maybe because like Kazusa feels more I don't know, like safe and without stress when she's here or something? Like maybe at home, like she's always like waking up actually early or something. Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I'm just overthinking stuff. She's always like that, but usually probably Yoko is like waking her up early to practice and stuff. And now she's just like, yeah, I'm going to sleep like all day. Just like in high school. Okay. After that, Yoko-san kept staring at Kazusa's sleeping face, mumbling complaints along the way. Kazusa shows no signs of waking up, and Yoko-san didn't show any intention to wake her up. Okay. Maybe Yoko is like, not sure what to do. Like on one hand, she wants like to wake up Kazusa to like you know, get up, get to work, and just like practice and do stuff. Actually, be productive member of society for once. On the other hand, she wants to like let Kazusa relax, maybe, and to let her sleep because Kazusa been overworking recently. We had this in conversation in one of the previous episodes between the two of them. Kazusa had very little sleep and ate very little, so seeing her like this actually brings Yoko some relief. Be one of these two things. Here's your sugar water. Okay, I just realized. Wow. Okay. Like mother, like daughter, truly. Though, compared to the 5 years before that, this is hardly worth mentioning. Your castle. Yeah, she's talented with everything. Yeah, we know. Just like Kazusa. Wow. Wow. Already evaluating. The things I want to lecture her on increase by the minute, but I know she has no ill intent. She's just a little arrogant. Yep, and she's good at it. No, wait a second. When I started playing the guitar 5 years ago and also half a year ago, I became painfully aware of the skill difference between me and a certain delinquent classmate, and it was a rather humiliating experience. Our current situation is no more or less than what happened back then. Jesus! She's better than Haruki and she played the guitar first time in 10 years, holy fuck. Okay. Wow. I've had enough of this family. How much despair must they bring upon us normal people until they are satisfied? Yeah, go back to Europe. Oh my god. Having her make our difference in skills so apparent feels like some kind of humiliation fetish. She has no intention of apologizing herself. Okay. Despite Yoko-san's showy guitar performance, Kazusa still showed no signs of waking up. So Setsuna still can like come by and see Kazusa. But Yoko is now here, so it lessens the whole thing, if you think about this. In a sense.
何ですか?
Yoko-san speaks to me, with her gaze still focused on Kazusa's sleeping face.
カズサの独占取材断ったんだって?
Yeah, pretty much.
俺には荷が重いですから。
あなた以外だとそもそもカズサが背負わせてくれないんだけど。
And she said... Wait, she didn't say that, she's just playing. God damn it, I don't remember now what was the conversation. Someone remind me. I don't think Kazusa actually agreed on that.
だったら別に書かなくてもいいじゃないですか。
マスコミの人間がそんなこと言っちゃっていいの?
I understand that I'm mixing work with private affairs. Yeah, this is what Mari back in her road tried to separate. I'm thinking about my own convenience and cowardly running for a dear life. But inside that self-interest, there is actually another feeling existing alongside, coming from the different direction.
彼女だって嫌がってる。それにもう十分話題になってる。今さらそんな特集なんか組まなくても。
My desire to not betray Setsuna any further, and my desire to not put Kazusa any further into the spotlight. These are two egoistical feelings. Why you don't want to put Kazusa on the spotlight, per se? I mean, okay, Kazusa doesn't want to be in spotlight, I guess, but at the same time, she's a pianist that... Kazusa is so childish, like, god damn it. She's like public figure, she's basically a celebrity now. Like, she will be put in the spotlight. By her mother, by media. Even though, like, if she doesn't want to be put in spotlight, then, like, don't do concerts outside and stuff. Just use it, like, just play as a hobby. Just like Setsuna. Setsuna just having, is not like actually singing anywhere like an idol, like in group, publicly in the world or something. Like, she's just having fun with it. She loves singing, but that's it. Yeah, like, I get that Haruki like understand that Kazusa doesn't want to be in the spotlight, that's why he doesn't want to put her into spotlight. But realistically speaking, like, that's not possible.
プロモーターとしてはどんな話題でもいいから今のうちに知名度を上げておきたいのよね。
Yeah.
東間陽子のように。
そうね。それこそスキャンダルでも何でも。
Yeah. Be scandal or anything else. Like, literally, like, drama, scandals and stuff, they just give you a spotlight. For better or worse. Like, if someone just starts to slander someone and there's like a movement basically as the scandal, like people start like knowing you, and then like scandal became like nothing but a rumor, but people already found you, so you gather a lot of like people that knows you. How am I supposed to admire her because her words came from experience?
日本にいるうちに一本くらいは CM 撮りたかったんだけど。
Okay.
だって東間和沙は
Pretty much. Yeah. You try to like force your own worldview on her
どういう
to be you.
そうですね。自分を売り込むことが大の苦手で、口数が少ない上にたまに喋ると口下手で、人に気持ちを伝えるスキルが壊滅的で。
的確ね、あなた。
Without getting angry or laughing, Yoko-san immediately looked at me with unusual expression. I think it was like this 5 years ago too, when we met for the first time.
そっくりなところも多いけど、全然違うところだってたくさんあると思うんです。
そりゃそうよ。私の血は半分しか入ってないんだもの。同じ人間になんかなるわけがない。
彼女の父親って。
ノーコメント。
Okay.
すいません。立ち入ったこと聞いちゃって。
例の仕事を受けてくれるんなら話してもいいけど。
Okay, I see.
いえ、 やっぱりお断りします。
そんなにこの子のそばにいるのが嫌？
Yeah, that's been a problem on multiple levels.
その条件のことです。そういうこと、そういう軽さで話さないでほしいんです。
つまり、さっきあなたが父親のことを聞いたのは軽い気持ちじゃなかったってことかしら。
She makes it look like she's talking with sincerity, but she never misses an opportunity to put me in a bind.
ま、わかったわ。さっきの条件は撤回する。それでも、仕事の方はもう一度考えて。
どうしてですか？なんで俺に？
みんなに素顔の當真上総を知ってもらいたいから。
Okay. Okay.
だからどうして？
I mean, why? Carries with its two different questions.
あなたも知っての通り、この子誤解されやすいからね。このままじゃ多分そのうちボロが出まくる。
True, like with the interviewer about fashion. Like, I swear, like, this is going to make into the article. The first question is, where's the need to show everyone her true self?
なのに、あなたも知っての通り、この子、
That is also true.
もので傷つきやすいから。
The second question is, why do I have to carry the burden of this task?
だから、みんなに見せてあげてほしいのよ。この子があなたにだけ見せる素顔を。あなたの知ってる、あなたの目を通した、あなたが魅力を感じている女の子。
Okay.
そんな。
Why would they do something like that?
當真上総自身にも。
Why do I have to show them such a precious thing? I've always kept it hidden for the sole purpose of no one seeing it.
お願い。
俺は。
I couldn't possibly. I don't have the right either.
この仕事が上総への別れのメッセージでもいい。それでも何かを伝えてあげて。この子を振ってあげて。
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Wow. Okay, Yoko, you're just spitting my thoughts. Like, make a closure somehow. Like, have a talk with her. Like, it just can't continue. This is like, he had to talk to Setsuna to get a closure. And this is the other party that he never get a proper closure. So, yeah. Just as Yoko says, I still haven't rejected Kazusa, so she hasn't rejected me. Yeah, and that's a problem. At the airport terminal, we embraced, cried and kissed, then Kazusa passed the gate with eyes filled with tears. Even since back then, and up until this very moment, we never promised that the two of us needed to stop longing for one another.
今の状態でコンサート本番を迎えたら、上総の演奏はきっとひどいものになる。
Yeah.
そんなの俺には直せませんよ。
You pretty much can cure it.
本当にそう思う？
だって上総はウィーンに帰りたがってるのに。
That's just Kazusa being Kazusa.
ホームってそこだと思う？
This person is completely different from how she looks. Tell my Yoko that Kazusa thought up is beyond inaccurate.
とにかく考えておいて。週明けにもう一度編集部に連絡する。
Tell my Yoko is overprotective mother. For her daughter's sake, she will do anything without hesitation. Without once considering the feelings of those she drags into her mess. Or what happens to them.
それじゃ私そろそろ帰るから。
あ、でも上総がまだ。
財布も戻ってきたんだし、起きたら自分の足で帰るように言ってちょうだい。もう子供じゃないんだから。
Okay, so we have actually still a very high possibility, maybe not high possibility, but possibility of Setsuna just casually walking in. She will be like, she's like going to like ring the doorbell, and she's going to be like, sorry Haruki-kun, I didn't call you or anything, but I wanted to tell you personally that I figured out my feelings after like your meeting. After what you told me about Kazusa meeting in Strasbourg, so I would like to talk to you and stuff. And then she's like going to look at the bed and there's Kazusa in her pajamas. Jesus.
ごもっとも。
それじゃまたね、北原記者。
Okay, no guitar kun this time. Just when I thought she stopped calling me Guitar Kun, Yoko came up with a new label for me, binding me to a new crucifix. Okay, we have another day. Let's see. I swear, I'm White Album made me too paranoid about people finding about other people's secrets. God damn it. It must be because Yada. Since Yada saw how Koharu was talking to Haruki and how she lied to her that she's somewhere else via phone, I'm getting paranoid and I'm like, yeah, the other party is going to always see your secrets. God damn it, Yada. I swear, Setsuna is just somewhere in bushes just looking and finding out stuff. Kazusa, whom I brought home on Friday, and didn't wake up until Sunday morning. When she woke up and our eyes met, she immediately began hurling abuse at me, put on her clothes and left. Oh, okay, that was fast. I suppose I can see that as her just hiding her embarrassment, but I'd like to teach her a thing or two about showing gratitude to the person who housed her and gave her food. But in truth, the only time I was able to forget about the worries that have been plaguing me since yesterday was those 10 minutes. That was fast. I land on the bed and take a deep breath. Staying awake next to the sleeping Kazusa this entire time has finally caught up to my entire body. No, I can't close my eyes. If I close my eyes, my entire weekend will be nothing but looking at someone sleep. And sleeping myself. Yeah. I landed on the bed and take a deep breath. And then I realized something I haven't noticed before. A scent that reaches the deeps of my heart, but a scent different to the usual. Oh my god. The scent of Kazusa. The bed smells like Kazusa. Because Setsuna hasn't been here for a short while, her familiar sweet and captivating scent is completely gone. Oh my god. Setsuna going to enter the house, get to the bed, and she's going to I smell a woman. I swear, this is just something going to crush out. I can't, I have to close my eyes. If I don't close my eyes, I will be sucked into the darkness of those thoughts again. I will go through the entire weekend not getting a wink of sleep. Yep, she don't know what to do. No, it doesn't matter if my eyes are closed or not. In the end, everything repeats itself anyway. When I collapse on the bed and resign myself to sleep, the ominous words of yesterday float up in my mind again. Yoko-san's predictions. Please stop it already. What is it that you want me to do? Give the proper answer to Kazusa. I have nothing to do with Kazusa anymore. No, Yoko-san told me exactly what to do. She told me to do my job. To accept my exclusive coverage of Kazusa. To be her tail during her stay in Japan. And... Yep. Harsh but real. Harsh but real. I'm sleepy, I can't sleep. Kazusa stole all of my sleep, and in return I was given all of her anguish. Perhaps this too is part of Teomayoko plan. Compared to the stable private life of the regular magazine reporter like me, with the emotional stability of the popular pianist who is about to hold a concert. Jesus. Obviously the latter is more important. It may be obvious, but even the regular magazine reporter has a life he needs to protect. I pick up my cell phone and look at my incoming call history. But in 20 most recent calls, the name of the person I wanted to find doesn't exist. Yeah, Cessna still didn't called. She's taking a long time, a long cold shoulder. Come on, Setsuna. Come on. You love Haruki. Come on, trust him. Come on. We trust Haruki. For now. Come on. Setsuna. I can't fall asleep tonight. The reason I can't fall asleep tonight is because Setsuna is by my side. Because the person I want to be with more than anyone isn't in my embrace. Even when Kazusa was asleep, I kept worrying about Setsuna suddenly coming over. Yeah! My thoughts exactly! But Setsuna never came. The someday in her I promise to call you someday didn't refer to this week. Oof. Even though I'm aware it's my fault, I can't stop myself from resenting her for it. As I'm feeling disgusted by the ugliness of my own heart, a name Okizo Setsuna appears on my screen before I know it. Setsuna would stop me, wouldn't she? Perhaps she would rebuke me, perhaps she would start sulking, perhaps she would cry over the phone. And then I would panic. I'd tell her that I won't make her feel sorrowful ever again, or make some other exaggerated proclamation like I always do. And then, once again, we'd return to how we used to be. That dreamlike reality. Oh! Oh, okay, that's a big... Oh, I did not expect it to have these options. Wants to hear Setsuna voice, I promise not to call her first. You know what? We broke so many promises. I think we are going to promise to not call her first. I know that we had to like push a little bit when we were like in the introductory chapter and in the actually more like in the closing chapter. I would probably say I want to hear Setsuna voice because that would be like, I don't know, like, well, in the closing chapter I would probably pick the I want to hear Setsuna voice. But right now, I think I promise not to call her first is the better idea. I think that keeping a promise to Setsuna is more important in this situation. Yeah, I will go with this. It kinda sucks, but I think like it's much better. I need to build a trust. After thinking it thoroughly, I press the button. I can't be sure if I will get answer on Sunday afternoon. Wait. You still calling? Wait, what? That's not what I wanted. I can be sure if I will get answer on a Sunday afternoon. And unless it's about something urgent, it's somewhat of a breach of manners. After all, what my call consists of is... Oh, okay, he called the guy. Work talk on a weekend.
いえ、自宅です。別にトラブルってわけでもないです。
There's only one problem with this promise though right now. Because like the problem with choices with visual novels is that like I want to hear Setsuna voice and this does not consist like what they will talk about. Because if I would say like I want to hear Setsuna voice, then maybe like Setsuna is going to be like, why did you call me? Like we promised and stuff, like I said, right? But on the other hand, that would mean we can tell Setsuna that we are taking a job to follow Kazusa. If we are not calling her, we cannot tell her that. And that's going to suck. But I don't know if he would tell Setsuna this about the job if I would say first one. It just was I want to hear her voice. Like Maybe I'm making a mistake, but you see, like, thought process is going like beyond the choices. Like the context that is going to be after the option is like extremely important in this one. Like about what he would talk with Setsuna. Nothing bad happened here, okay.
こっちは今バーベキューの最中でな。同期の家族とか集まってて。
あ、すいません。ならかけ直します。
いや、少しならいいぞ。なんだ。
あ、はい。
I promise not to call Setsuna.
本当は先週末までに返事することになってたんですけど。
ああ、あれか。って休みにかけてくるってことは、つまりいい返事がもらえるって期待していいんだな。
That's why I'll take my decision myself and will take all the responsibility. So, can I change the? Can I change the? Can I change my choice? Can I change my choice? I don't know what to do. God damn it! First time in a while I feel actually annoyed by the choices. In like visual novels in general. I really feel annoyed by this option and the other option. Because... God damn it! God damn it! Oh my god! Why? Game, why are you doing this to me? I hate this. I want to cheat and reload the game and check the other option. But I don't like this. I like the... no, I will not load the game, don't worry about this. I don't like to redo my choices just because my plans didn't work out as I wish it would. I gave my thought process before the choices and I made this choice. Because I haven't thought really about talking to Setsuna about the job. Because I thought about this only after I picked the choice. So that's my mistake, but hey, we're on the phone already, so we can't change that. Oh, I'm going to be in so much trouble, aren't I? As for Kazusa's sake, or there's nothing to worry about. Oof. I wouldn't say there's nothing to worry about, because there's a lot of things to worry about. But it is for Kazusa's sake, like, technically. Yeah, like, we need to give her the proper answer. And this might be a chance. The problem is still that Setsuna... oh my god! I'm doing this, okay. It's for Kazusa's sake, because it is. There are things to worry about. We can't say there's nothing to worry about. There's a lot of things to worry about. But this sentence is true. It's for Kazusa's sake. I'm going to be in so much trouble after this. This is so going to backfire on me. The moment I hung up the call, all my strength left the body, causing me to collapse on the bed. Is it because the source of my anguish was cleared up? Did a switch inside of my body go off? Am I just annoyed at myself for actually doing it? Yes, I actually did it. I actually accepted spending over a month with Kazusa. Oh. Like that, I have only planted another ticking time bomb. But somehow I feel nothing but a strange sense of peacefulness. I made a mistake. I made a terrible mistake. I made a terrible mistake. This is all the mistake. Can we call Can we call off the mission? Please call off the mission. Mission's going to fail. Please, no. This is mission impossible. I land on the bed and take the deep breath. Oh no. And then I'm once again submerged in Kazusa's scent. Normally this bed has Setsuno scents on it on weekends, but today... I wonder who I directed that to. God damn it. God damn it! I made some kind of mistake. I made a big mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. This is terrible. That's not good. That's not good. I'm in such a distress right now. What the fuck? Oh. Anyway.
言っておきますけど俺、音楽性のことに関しては素人ですよ。
いいよ、そっちの記事はヘンプロに任せてある。お前が担当するのはあくまでも神秘のベールに包まれた
Veil, mysterious character.
ヘアヌードでも撮れって言うんですか。
Wow.
美人なら政治家だってグラビアになる時代だ。それができるなら今度は本物の社長賞ものだぞ。
Okay.
やっぱ前回のあれ偽物だったんですね。
And on the Monday, just because his subordinate who stubbornly refused to do this job because a little more agreeable, my superior can't hide the smile on his face. I don't think this will be a meager job, but if it's something they're willing to completely hand over to a newcomer in his first year, it can be much more than that, I think.
それでこの仕事はいつから？
もちろん今日から。
Yeah, great. The fact that today is the national holiday has no relevance to the publishing business.
まだ何の準備もできてませんよ。
それはおいおいやっていけばいい。今日明日で。
By tomorrow, supposed to mean as I go?
今日からは基本出張扱いってことになるから、出勤時間も自由。毎日来る必要もない。
Okay.
いいんですか？
ただ週に2度、月曜と金曜に進捗報告とそこまでの成果物を提出すること。
わかりました。
The other day of my progress report after Friday will be Monday. He doesn't plan on giving me any time off during the weekends, does he? Yeah, I was about to say like these are like very weird dates to show up on the in the office for reports. Like Friday I can understand because like after a whole week just give the report, but Monday, like 2 days on weekends.
それと仕事一つだけじゃどうせ暇になるだろうから。担当以外の雑務もメールベースで指示を出す。なのでメールチェックだけは絶対に行う。
Oh my god. Yes, oh my god.
了解しました。
He's going to overwork him just like Mari used to work. And he even plans on giving me work during my free time too.
とりあえず今はこんなところだが、他に質問は？
When do I sleep?
遠間家の方々の滞在場所。
What sleep?
まずは挨拶に伺わないと。それに今後はそこが拠点になるんですよね。
Okay.
ああ、それか。なんでも今朝方引き払ったそうだぞ。
引き払った？
Okay.
だって昨日はそんなこと
昨日？
言ってませんでしたよね、浜田さん。
Because I didn't mention that, did she?
そりゃ俺だって今朝方知ったばかりだし。
Okay.
実は今朝早く東間陽子が編集部に訪ねてきてな。お前は出先だったから紹介できなかったけど。
ああ、それは別にいいんですけど。
There's no point in talking to her while others are present at this point. It's too much trouble having a conversation with so much to hide about our circumstances.
なんかホテルにも何度か取材が来て、いろいろトラブったみたいだからな。
ええ、そうなんです。
Did you? Oh yeah. Yeah, I knew this is going to be a thing. Yeah, I was admittedly to knowing everything about this.
今後は他者の目をくらますという意味もあって、 二人は別々に都内に部屋を借りたらしい。
Oh no.
練習場所も変えるそうだ。
That means we're going to be alone with Kazusa. This is bad.
そうですか。
つまりうち以外は全て東間和沙の足取りを失ったってことになる。
Okay.
完全独占スクープだぞ、来た。
俺も足取りを失ってしまいましたが、どこに行けばトーマさんに会えるんですか？
お前もう少し熱くなれない？天才美人ピアニストでお前の元同級生。
Uh-huh. That's a problem.
俺にとっては普段の仕事と何も変わりません。取材対象にあって。
Well, you know, I wonder if... I hope you can like mostly stay professional, because there's no way you can't get emotional over this. After all, you have to like make your answer.
相変わらずクールだなお前。
ええ、まあ。
I can do the job without that mindset. After all, the special circumstance leads only in the worst direction.
まあいいや。それについても心配ない。東間陽子からこれを預かってる。
Okay. We just got... Oh my god, we got keys to Kazusa house. Or room or whatever. Hamada-san opens a brown envelope and something falls out of it with a clunk.
鍵だな。
Oh my god.
これが？
いや、それだけ。渡せばわかるって。
You would understand?
いや、わかりませんよ、普通。
だよな。どういう意味なんだろう。
Did Kazusa want to live in her old house now? Is this key to her house?
いや、ちょっと待ってください。そのくらい聞いといてくださいよ、上司なんだから。
いや、ちょっと待って、聞いてくれ。俺だって結構しつこく尋ねたんだって。
This is getting worse and worse each second. In the past, I have ever so slightly chatted about Hamada-san's sloppiness with the jobs he hands out when I went out drinking with my coworkers. And as for everyone other than Hamada-san, Matsuoka in particular burst into laughter, but Hamada-san refused to speak to me for 3 days straight the next week. When I finally apologized to him on Thursday, he flipped out and shouted, I can't be like Kazaoka. Not that any of that matters right now.
けどなんかケラケラ笑うだけで肝心なところは答えてくれなかったんだよ。
笑ってた。
Tamayoko crackling. That mischievous woman who doesn't follow any societal norms. I have really bad feelings about this. Yeah, me too.
まあ、後で東間陽子に電話で聞いてみるよ。新しい住所が分かったら連絡するか。
ああ、いえ、それはいいんです。自分の方で直接確認しておきますから。
What could I possibly figure out from a single key? This utterly commonplace apartment key.
あれ？
なんだ？
It's not as common. You saw it before, didn't you?
いえ、そういう意味。
Oh my god, it is her house.
あれ？
Why did I know this is an apartment key?
Huh. そういえばうるさくして隣に迷惑だったかしらね。後で謝っておいてね。
大丈夫ですよ。今は空き部屋ですから。
Oh no! Oh, apartment key like the vacant. Oh my god, she's living next to him. Well, fuck.
あ、そう。それはよかった。
No, there's no way.
本当に。
There's no way she would. Or it's like in his house, actually. There she is.
寒い。
One second. One second. That room is vacant. Yeah, neighbor. So she's like his neighbor now. She didn't get the key. It's like the only key to the apartment got sent to Haruki. Elsa looks cute here though. But god, this is the worst situation we can think of. Oh god.
そりゃ寒いだろう。
What the fuck? The lowest temperature for today is -1 Celsius. That's it said in the weather forecast that it will be especially cold during the night. In the midst of all that, if someone were to sit in front of the apartment exposed to the wind,
なんでこんなとこ。
どうしてくれるんだ。
何が。
but right now, the fact that she's sitting here shivering from the cold isn't the main issue at hand.
お前があんな馬鹿げた仕事を受けるから私までこんな目に。
やっぱりこれは。
I take out the key from my pocket and insert it into the keyhole of the door Kazusa is sitting in front of. As if I'd made for each other, the key enters without a hitch. It's because they made for each other. No wonder its design is the same as the key to my apartment. Yoko, you goddamn mastermind. You're so evil sometimes.
寒い。
今エアコンつけるから。
なんだよこれ。何もないじゃないか。
そりゃ単なる賃貸のワンルームなんだから。
こんな狭いくせに何もなくて広く感じる部屋に私は一月もいなきゃならないのか。
Even inside the room, Kazusa shows no signs of calming down. But under that demander, I notice she's conscious of a lot of things, so I chose not to retort.
なんてこった。これも全部お前の。
聞いて。
It's not my idea. Yeah.
なんだと。
だからってここに引っ越してくるなんて。そんな話聞いてないぞ。
Yeah, I would never agree on this. Like, this is way too... This is terrible. God damn it. Now we cannot hide anything from... Okay, yeah. Let's just call Setsuna at this point. Let's... At this point, I don't care that we are going to break promise by calling Setsuna. Just call her. Like... Literally, Kazusa is living next to Haruki. Like... We can't just wait until Setsuna finds this shit out. This is not good. This is not good. But even if Kazusa is conscious of a lot of things, I can't stop myself from rebooting her when she makes it sound like I made this happen. Because that would make it seem like all my decisions up until now were all so I could be with Kazusa.
俺はお前の。いや、弊社はピアニスト東間和沙の独占取材を申し込んで。
私はそんなこと許可した覚えはない。
東間和沙の権利を管理しているのは株式会社東間陽子オフィスだよ。そこがいいと言えばそれはもう OK なんだ。
That's the problem. The rules regarding contracts have been set in stone since hundreds of years ago, but Kazusa still looks like a child over it.
話を戻すぞ。俺は確かにこれからお前に張り付くことになった。
公認ストーカーかよ。やってられないの。
Pretty much.
けどそれは練習とかコンサートとか一応オフィシャルの場だけのつもりだった。こんなプライベートにまで侵食。
そんなつもりはなかったって。それはつまりお互いにってことか。
何言ってんだよ。
Even though she's the one picking a fight with me, she glares at me as if I'm the one picking a fight with her. Why is she so angry? And what is hurting her? I wish she'd be a bit more logical about her emotions and control them a bit better.
私だって嫌だった。
分かってるよ。そんな。
ホテルだってチェックアウトさせられてトランク一つで冬の寒空の中に。
Damn! Holy shit! Yoko-san. Isn't that going a bit far?
ただ住所と生き方のメモ
Oh my
一枚
God.
渡されてこんなに付属の近くだなんて知る。
どうして鍵をもらってこないんだよ。せめて部屋で待ってればよかったじゃないか。
Yeah, Yoko is just... What the fuck?
私だとなくすからって。
Oh my
自
god.
分で何かしようとするなって。全部春樹に任せろって。
Wow.
方が確実だからって。
This is exactly opposite what Yoko usually tell her recently. To be independent.
あ
Well, it might be safer that way. But was it really necessary to give both keys to me?
もし今日春樹が帰ってこなかったらどうしようって。寒いし。
わかったよ。
なのにお前は聞いてないって。すごく困った顔で私を見下ろして。
だからわかったってば。もう
ほら、今だってイライラしてる。刹那にどうやって説明しよう。
My thoughts exactly. Thank you, Kazusa, for bringing this up. Thank you for being self-aware of this. I'm so glad you are.
考えてないって。
Of course I am. I'm thinking about my girlfriend who would be deeply hurt by this secret.
全部お前のせいなのに。
悪かった。でももう
Moreover,
取材のやり方に関しては今後ゆっくり相談していこう。とりあえず今日はもう休め。
うるさい。そんなの私の勝手だ。
I can't leave you be. Not when you're looking like you're in so much pain because of me.
何かあったら電話してくれ。俺。
待てよ。私をこんな何もない部屋に置いて。
なら俺の部屋来るか。
何を頭の湧いたことを言ってるんだこの野郎。恋人がいるくせに。
Yeah.
他の女を何度も部屋に誘うの。
じゃあこのまま戻ってもいいのか。
いいわけないだろ。
Jesus.
私
Kazusa being Kazusa.
やっぱり頭湧いてるだろお前。
Let's just bring here some bed, like some futon and I don't know, like some like I don't know, heater and stuff like this, just to like survive the night. I mean like, you know, and then we can just go to separate rooms as well. And then like tomorrow we can like bring like more furniture or something, some like desk or some basic stuff.
じゃあどうしろと。
She tries to be considerate for 1 second and as indulgent the other. She worries about Setsuna 1 second and worries about me worrying about Setsuna the other.
そのくらい自分で考えろ。
この場合の自分ってお前のことじゃ。
My thoughts are so jumbled I don't even know how to follow up on her
俺
statement.
の部屋に客用の布団が一組あるから、とりあえずそれ持ってくる。
Good job, Haruki. Yeah, that's what I thought about. Just bring some futon or something here.
電気ストーブもついでに。
And the heater. I talked about these two things.
それと
テレビ。
Sure. We are probably both filled with the feeling of impatience. Okay. So we need some food, I guess.
肉多めに。
Yeah, okay.
わかったよ。
あ、魚はいらない。
好き嫌い良くないぞ。
白菜もいらない。ネギもいらない。
What the fuck?
というか、野菜全般入れるな。
What is wrong with you?
鍋物の意義を全否定するな。これは野菜を食べるための料理だ。
I'm cold, I'm tired, and I'm starting to get hungry. By solving the two of those problems, I managed to warm her sulky heart a little bit.
あ、こら、お前のより入ってるじゃないか。あ、白滝まで。
肉しか食わないつもりか。変色にも程があるだろ
う。バカにするな。食えないわけじゃない。ただ、安っぽい食材が嫌いなだけだ。
Oh my god. I rushed to the supermarket and brought ingredients, then brought a table, an electric cooking pot, and some tableware. Now my very own creation consists of a random assortment of ingredients is
い
done.
ろいろと言ってやりたいこともあるが、とりあえずそれは明日以降な。ほら、とにかく今日はこれで我慢しろ。温まるぞ。
Yeah.
ついでに腹も膨れる。
So he's doing exactly what I said. Like, just bring some basic necessities for a night and then we can like figure out the other stuff like tomorrow. During that approximately 30 minutes, despite my record-worthy speed, Kazusa just didn't stop pestering me about how I was late.
まあ、背に腹は変えられないか。
そういうことだ。
わかったよ。
I mean, it just cooked,
食べる前
right?
にいただきますをしろ。だからバチが当たったんだ。
そんな迷信信じるものか。
信じようが信じまいが、いただきますだけはしろ。
Nice.
こうだってお祈りとかするだろ。
Yes, but like very rarely and stuff. I never did, actually. I know some people do and stuff. I don't... Do like people do this actually in Europe in general? I don't know. I think like they do this like in the USA sometimes or something. I don't know. Like there's like very limited like part of people that actually do that. I think. Like Japan is like the only one I think that's like constantly can do this. Like most people doing this, or maybe this is just superstition. I don't know really. I never actually checked if like the itadakimasu is actually everyday occurrence for most families in Japan. Huh. That's interesting now when I think about this. Did any of you like actually checked this ever? Huh.
別に母さんも私もそういうの興味ないし。
Then why were you attending Christmas Mass? Though I suppose I can fault them because we were only there for sightseeing as well.
それでも郷に行ったら郷に従え。この部屋だけでもちゃんと手を合わせろ。元日本人。
Miss former Japan person.
いただきます。
よし、食え。少しは厚物に懲りろよ。
I forgot she's very bad with the hot stuff. She also, even though she's hot stuff, god damn it. Anyway, with like hot teas and stuff like this, yeah. I forgot about that. That was a thing actually with her in the introductory chapter. I forgot about that. Rather than being an atheist or rude, I think she's just really hungry.
Hashi, 使えるか？元日本人。
He keeps calling her that. I love it. I love it.
白米大丈夫か？元日本人。
Nice one, Haruki. Kazusa not reacting on this. No pointing in asking, of course. Kazusa was like sparingly handling the chopsticks in her right hand, diligently gulping down the rice and stew.
うまいか？
Her all too desperate state in regards to my home cooking strikes somewhat of a chord, like an overwhelming feeling of satisfaction.
薄い。
Of course. God damn it, Kazusa. The tsundere is back.
ああ、そう。
I missed that. I missed Kazusa and Haruki going back and forth so much. I missed that. If only she wasn't so frank with her bitter reaction.
全然味がしない。肉も安い豚だろう。なんだか髪を噛んでるみたい。
Jesus. After forgetting about talking for a while and eating every last thing, including the dashi I put on her plate, she gives me a very sharp criticism. When someone relieves you of a certain affliction, it's easy to forget about that affliction along with the sense of the gratitude.
そうかな。一応軽く出汁と醤油で味付けてあるんだけど。
やっぱり薄い。よくこんな湯豆腐みたいになって食うな。
なら自分の皿に醤油かポン酢入れて勝手に味を調節しろよ。
Nice. I'm fully aware that those are only words of someone who is with unsophisticated palate, but it doesn't hurt to have her go that far. But it does hurt to have her go that far.
いや、もっといい方法がある。ちょっとの工夫で美味しくなるから。
俺的にはこれで十分いけると思っ。
ほんとアバウトなやつだな。こんなの典型的な男のいい加減な料理じゃ。
Can you even cook? I don't believe you can even cook. So don't you dare slander my dishes.
へえへえ、そうですかよ。って何やってんだお前。
What she's doing?
だから味付けを。
砂糖を入れるな。しかも大さじで。
I just lost faith. I just lost faith in her like. No wonder she always was just buying noodles in shop when she was living alone in the introductory chapter. No wonder she was only buying noodles. Was she adding just sugar to them too? What is wrong with you?
だって薄いんだってば。
すき焼きじゃないんだぞ。ああ、やめろ、やめてくれ。
あ、こら、話せよ。こうした方が絶対にうまくなるって。
Let her try, Haruki. Let her try and make her learn on her mistakes. Let her add the sugar. So she's going to eat this. And she's going to tell you it's good, but at the same time she will know that that's tasted terrible. She's still going to cover for herself and say that it was good. But she will never do that again.
なるかバカ。
Just let her. It's not like you are going to eat it. Looking at it like this, I'm starting to understand what Yoko-san meant when she told Kazusa that she shouldn't try to do anything by herself. Actually, she should start doing stuff by herself.
No.
You learn by mistakes. Like, Kazusa is way too sheltered by Yoko.
ん？
そういえば、引っ越しそばがあるんだけど。
Of course.
鍋に入れればよかったかな。
それは明日にでも茹でて食おう。鍋の締めとしては微妙だ。
うん、わかった。じゃあ、めんつゆもいるな。それと、ケーキとプリンとアイスクリームと。
Oh my god, of course, everything that's sugar related.
その前に冷蔵庫を調達することを考え。
Yeah. Also, everything except for the noodles base is the sweet food.
めんどくさいもんだな。
付属の時は3年間ずっとそうだったじゃないか。
柴田さんいたし、食事は全部外食だったし。
Oh yeah, okay, she wasn't like eating noodles, she didn't like buy noodles in the shop, yeah, she was eating out, yeah. Right, she was eating burgers, god damn it. Right, right.
あの頃からずっと言おうと思ってたけどな。お前、もう少し食事のことに気を使えよ。
あの頃からずっと言ってたんだよ。何が思ってただ。そんなことも忘れてやがるのかお前は。
けど、そうやって何度言っても改めないやつの方がよっぽど薄情だとは思わないか？
やっぱうざい。お前はいつもいつまでもうざいな。
褒め言葉として受け取っておく。
それのどこが褒め言葉なものかって。まあいいや。どうでも。
Okay. Perhaps it's because she's no longer hungry, or perhaps it's because she's warmed up to the core. Kazusa's attitude has changed so drastically that I wanted to tell her, you'd be cuter if you were always like this. Though, it would be misleading to call Kazusa not cute when she is being selfish and aggressive.
なあ、これカメラか？ちょっと見てもいいか？
壊す
Sure. Will I be living next to her from now on? Yeah, pretty much for a month apparently. Will I be able to see her face every day? And will I perhaps eat with her like this every day? I don't count on Kazusa being able to make her own food. You should actually try to get her to her own food. So she will just admit that she needs someone else, or she will like actually try to learn something. Like, make something without sugar, I beg of you. She might not mind dining out, but I'm against that unhealthy lifestyle. Yeah, pretty much.
結構本格的だな。
Yeah, she will probably just go outside, eating outside, yeah.
編集部から借りてきた。結構高い機種らしいんだけど、正直俺にはよくわからん。
使えるのか？
まあ一通りはな。最近は自分の記事に載せる写真とか自分で撮ったりすることも。
Case in point, this job.
この前は専用のカメラマンがいたじゃないか。軽薄でスケベで最低なフランス人だったけど。
Wow.
あれは表紙用の撮影だからな。それだって昔はスタジオを借りてやってたんだぞ。
Yeah. The job of the magazine editor has always been broad, but this time it's interviewing, taking pictures, writing articles, and even editing. It's almost like I'm the only employee in the independent studio.
そういえば、先週あったファッション誌の記者、スタジオがどうとか言ってたな、確か。
東宝出版のシャンディって名乗ったんだろ？それ、三大女性ファッション誌の一つだぞ。表紙に載ると、電車の中吊りにまでお前が出てくる。
勘弁してくれ、本当に。
And I think like they're going to print out some kind of scandal. I swear like they're going to I swear, like, there must. But in return, I'm given the freedom to choose my work hours. It's up to me when I work and when I don't. As long as my output meets the real expectations.
お前もこれで私を取ろうってのか？肖像権の侵害だ。
Kazusa grabs the camera and looks into lens like a
ちゃん
cameraman.
とお前のマネジメント会社と話はついてる。こっちに落ち度は何？
そうやって自分の正当性を盾に、私のことの
雑誌に掲載される写真も事務所のチェックが入る。そこで自分もチェックすれば何の心配もいらない。
けど、お前には全て見られるじゃないか。
俺が撮るんだから当然だろ。
そんなの納得いかない。
そうは言ってもだな。今度の企画、最初から陽子さん乗り気な。そりゃお前は納得いかないかもしれないけど。
I'm glad that Haruki like didn't lose that part of himself that he's like behaving as he's supposed to behave, you know, as the role that he gets. Like, I'm glad that he actually stays professional with this as a journalist and stuff. Like, he's not like frustrated. Oh, I will just make a peek of you on you, and I will like make a pictures. I will see you every day. Like, yeah, he's worried about seeing her every day, but yeah, he just talk about like, yeah, I'm just doing pictures for the magazine, for the article that I'm doing. Like, you know, that's my job. I'm supposed to do that.
けど、陽子さんの言い分も少しはわかるんだ。俺だってお前が日本人に誤解されて傷つくのは見たくないし。
春樹。
どうしたカズ？
God damn it.
はい、チーズ。
Nice.
なんて間抜け面だ。
こら、何しやがる。
The moment I turns to face Kazusa, the amateur cameraman who appeared out of nowhere pressed the shutter at me in the point-blank range. That's a flashbang. My eyes are flickering.
撮れてる撮れてる。なあ見ろよ春樹。
フラッシュのせいで何も見えねえよ。だいたい俺を撮ってどうすんだよ。
嫌がるなんておかしいな。これから私を撮りまくろうって人間が。
God damn it.
そういう問題じゃって。じゃあ撮ってもいいんだな。
It's not like she really have a choice if you think about this. Like, both parties basically agreed. Yeah, she doesn't pretty much, but it's like part of the job. Like, I don't know. That's weird.
その代わり、片っ端から消してやるけどな。お前が寝てる間にでも。
カズさ。
I'm just going to lock it.
じゃあもう一枚行ってみようか。ほら、春樹。
I'm relieved that Kazusa has given consent for both the coverage and the photography. Yeah, it's making this easier. But in exchange for that sense of relief, an irrational feeling wells up inside of me. Is it too late to do anything about it? Don't laugh so innocently. It will cause me trouble. Oh my god. Oh, I felt like we were going to skip to the next day, but no. We're still going. Okay, goes on to sleep. Haruki cannot sleep. I told you it would cause me a trouble, didn't it? If Kazusa's right next to me, I'm the one who won't be able to fall asleep this time. Okay, and the next day. Morning. I'm so worried. I'm so worried about Setsuna. God damn it, Setsuna, please save us. Come on. Just call Haruki already. Just talk already. We have a situation at hand. Need help. Send help. Ah. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Click that like button if you liked the episode. Subscribe for more. Check my Discord and become a member if you'd like to support me and see episodes earlier. And yeah, thank you once again, and I will see you next one. So, for the Pocket Watch, let's get out.